I did a couple streams last night. One was about half an hour or 15 minutes or something like that. I forget when it was. I lost track of my times, but I had a long walk, so now I have to walk the way back. And hopefully I won't have to walk tonight back home. And then tomorrow, making plans with Silent Castle. And I don't know what the heck we're doing, but I'm hoping we get into some Pokemon battle, something that we can record. You know, but we're always inside around people and all that, so who knows? But, you know, I've been talking about this stuff for years. I keep bugging people about it, and most of the time it's falling on deaf ears for most people. And I keep doing my thing. I keep preparing. Been preparing for years and whatnot. Whether I can find anything, I still put the work in. You know, whether I can organize my Pokemon and all that stuff to be ready. You know, whatever. But I'm playing on the Switch here. I'm trying to turn the brightness on, but it's so bright here, I can't even see it. And it's so dark on here. So just give me a minute here, guys, if anyone's even here. I also have my brightness on my phone camera down. I think I can see that the camera's on, but other than that, I can't see a thing. Okay, there it says a minute and a half or so. Okay, so now I just need the switch on. Get turned off or what? I'm trying to turn it on and off. I'm trying to turn the brightness on. Just need a moment here, guys. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, there we go. I can see it. I can see the screen was on. Okay, hit the A button. I'm getting tired of these bumper things. They're really getting annoying on these switches. So I don't know if they're doing that with the Switch too. Just give us a second one. Like, give us one to play with, and then give us one to play on the go or whatever, if that's what the Switch 2, I don't know. I'm not invested in all that, so I have no idea what the situation is going on with that. I don't know, people are overrating it to death. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for, you know, these conversations. So, playing on Silence Scarlet here. He's got quite a bit of stuff, I would suppose. I'm going to go ahead and I've worked on some movesets. I did some trades and whatnot. I'm looking to see what we can do. Of course, there's cars coming at this hour of the day. So, you never know when they're turning or not. Most of the time, they don't even put their signals on, like a bunch of goofs. But they expect you to be out of their way. So, yeah, you gotta protect yourself because they're not watching for you. So, I don't know what all to really use and so forth, or if Silent's going to end up using this game or what. But either way, someone's going to have a pretty decent team put together. Right now, I have the Oxus Speed form, the shiny, and I'm trying to look at the moves here. So I updated this. I put the Lumberry on it for some reason. Might switch it to like a Focus Sash or Choice Specs or something. Or Choice Scarf. Scarf is special, I think, and Specs is speed, or vice versa. He doesn't really need any more speed. He's at 435 maxed out. So I've got Psycho Boost, Thunder Wave, Double Team, and Knockoff for now. So his attack is 228, and special attack is 226. Special defense 216. Defense is minus 194, and HP is 241. So he's not going to be taking a lot of hits for sure. When is he going to be faster than everything? So if I need to set up a Thunder Wave or a Double Team going first, that sounds great. Those were just the first couple things I thought of. I don't think he can get Calm Mind, which would be something I'd consider. I don't want to teach something like Swords Dance or Nasty Plot if you can learn that, really. because the way I look at it is there's a good chance he's going to get knocked out in at least 2 shots, if not 1. Even if he gets 2 shots, that's better, that's something. Because you can theoretically set up a status and then hit hard. And then outspeed the next one, hit that one, knock that out, and then hit the next one, knock that, Hopefully. That would be the idea behind it. Whether that would happen is a different subject. All these people driving down the road don't consider, oh, you want to ride? Like, I'm going the same direction you are. I can take you up the road. Just selfish. I'm just used to selfish people, so I'm really sick of them. But, soon things should be different one way or the other for me. Hopefully I'll be able to live stream more, just get away from my surroundings. I can't even see the camera or anything. I can tell it's on, but other than that, it doesn't look like anyone's commented, so I'm guessing no one's in here still. Nope. I didn't really title it, and I didn't really have a plan for it, so this is what I'm doing for the next hour and a half or so. I could be listening to something or whatever, but I'm trying to give you guys something to, some update or whatever, show you what's going on. I was helping Dalton with his trading, so he's going to be working on that, and then I don't know. It seems like what he does is just beat the game, get the Pokédex, restart, which that kind of defeats the purpose of beating the Pokédex, get the shiny. So I don't know what he's going for. But I either have it. I had the Pokédex done on one of my games, and I haven't really paid attention to it. Of course, I went out of my way to help someone else with theirs, not considering what I need for my own thing. So, I don't know. That's all I can say. Good old lunchtime on Sunday. People are probably done at church or heading to church, so gonna be some traffic. Of course, I don't really know society, the actual things going on in the world. We're not mocking anybody necessarily, but it's irritating that people think like, oh, this one thing will save everything for me, when really churches are pretty much just set up to, stereotype you and make you look stupid and that type of stuff. That's, the whole point of it. If there wasn't an agenda behind it, it wouldn't be popular, it wouldn't be around, frankly. So you can have your own beliefs and whatnot without going and whatever you want to say. We have a dead bird. I don't know what got that. It just died, or might have hit something, hit a pole, and that would look like its neck was pretty much broken. Their heads are kind of, small in their big bodies. I guess that's kind of how we are too, in proportion. So we did some trade evolutions. I don't really have much on silence here for trade evolutions. I have some fully evolved trade evolutions. Got a Feebas I can evolve. I have one prism scale. I can get another Milotic. I'm trying to learn Iron Bundle, Ceruledge, and Ursaluna. I got those ready. I got them put together. I don't know that they're ready necessarily. I guess that would defeat the purpose of what I just was saying. So I was playing with several of these against Tyler, and I made him sit out for about 13 minutes for our battle, and Tyler pretty much beats down on Dalton in about 6 to 7 minutes at the most. So I pretty much doubled the time at least. I put up a lot of a fight there. So iron bundle right now I have Encore, freeze dry, flip turn, ice beam. So I've got my ice, covers dragon, stab, covers ground, whatever else I'm missing, grass, because that's really what I try to do. And I got my water stab move, which flip turn also is like a volt switch or U-turn. Has a water move, you attack and then switch out, only to 60 damage, but that's maybe all I need, especially if I can set up an Encore and then flip turn. They're locked into raising their attack or something. What do I care? So that's what I had, I think, on him at the time when I was battling. So rule edge here. All right, guys, if you're watching this, and I don't know how long I was off screen, but I'm doing Pokemon teams. I was showing off my iron bundle as Encore, flip turn, ice beam, freeze dry. So I was talking about how ice will cover dragons, grass, ground, and then freeze dry also covers my water. And then flip turn is like a U-turn or volt switch for waters, where you basically do some damage and run away. And I thought it was funny with Encore, if they're just raising their stats or lowering my stats, or even not really lowering my stats, because long term it's not good, but if they just keep raising their attack or something, I'm just beating them down, that's fine. That's perfectly fine by me. Yeah, so that's what Iron Bundle's looking like right now. He should be fast enough to make some of that, do some damage, hit hard. Special attacker, from what I saw. So rule edge, I have Shadow Claw, Psycho Cut, Bitter Blade, and Night Slash. So just an attacker. Nothing really more to him right now. Just hoping to get some big hits with him. That's all I can say. A lot of coverage. It's cool with me. I think he'll be fine in the long term. I might look into something for status, or raise some stats or whatever. I apologize, guys. I can't even see if the camera's on or the phone's on. The brightness is all the way down. So, okay. It apparently still is on. But, I mean, live streaming, especially for an hour or two, it kills your battery. It really does. Let's see what Ursaluna had. So, also, I haven't really paid attention to it, but here are my Terra types. I reckon Deoxys is Terra. Iron Bundle is Ice. Rule Edge is Fire. Ursaluna is Ground. Those are already, they already share a type besides being Terra. So for me, if you want to do a Terra type, I think you want to go with something that's going to throw off your opponent, something that's going to give the same type of attack bonus, which is Stab, and Slang. Something that you don't already have. So you basically have 3 opportunities at Stab, and you have your resistances. So I mean, like a Steel Stab is pretty good, especially if you have something that they're beating you down with, like an Ice type or a Rock type or something. You set up your resistances. It's a pretty good situation. I'm already annoyed with these cars, the few that I'm seeing. I hear one behind me. Yep, here it comes. I'm trying to talk here, but when the cars come, I just shut up and let the little wind go right by me. Scumbag, as far as I'm concerned. This whole place is just a cesspool. I've wanted that for 10 years. I'm ready to go. Give me the chance and I'm out. So, we have Ursaluna is going to have just some. I want to be able to read what the moves do. There we go. Blood Moon, which is normal, 140 and 100 accuracy. This move can't be used twice in a row, which is fine. I think I saved that for last, or I used it once and didn't even get a third shot to a third turn to even attack, so that was fine. Earth Power may lower the special defense of the target. Special attack, 90 special damage, 100 accuracy. Moonblast may lower the target's special attack stat, 95 and 100. Pretty nice. I mean, like I said, I tried covering my weaknesses, so, you know, that's my flying, my fighting, or not flying, that's my fighting, my dragon. Is there something else? Very eats dragon, and give me a moment here, guys. I apologize. I'm already exhausted and I'm in this heat. I feel terrible. I'm sick to my stomach. They wanted me to come in at 11. It's already like 12 or something. They act like I don't come in every day or something. Because they're never here. And they come in and act like they rule the roost. They don't know anything what's going on. And they enable it and they create the problem. So hopefully I get a different crew tonight. I got a couple things of water. But for some reason this heat is beating me down hard this month. I'm very annoyed with this heat. I don't like it. I don't like cold either, but I really don't like heat. All right, had a water break. Get back into it. Thank you, moving car. You are a typical scrub. Hopefully I don't say it out loud because I don't like to give away my location, as you shouldn't. You shouldn't want to give away your personal information to online. People are going to find it, they will, but I'm not giving it to them. And then I have Calm Mind as well on Ursaluna. So that's going to raise my special attack, my special defense. Theoretically, I'd like to start with that because at least it's protecting my special defense a bit. So, pretty cool. New Pokemon that I've used, newer. I never really used them in a competitive battle, so I had to give them a shot, right? Not that kind of shot. You don't want that one. Or the other kind. But a chance. I had two other Pokemon. See, I think one was Darkrai, and then one was some other new Pokemon. I don't know right offhand. Now I'm going up big hill. The biggest hill I'm going to go up the whole time. There's like 3 big hills, I think. And I'm already exhausted, so if it goes silent, I might have passed out or something. Got freaking idiots dropping their fish heads over here. Absolutely disgusting. 2 big spots of fish heads. Just this road is just a dump. We just dumped all their garbage or something. And nobody cleaned it up. So it smells. There's fish parts. It's typical. Mixed 2 different awful lifestyles, pretty much. 2 extremes. It doesn't work out too well. He's got Iron Thorns here, which is 4 times weak to ground. So right now I have Charge, Rock Slide, Ice Fang, and Wild Charge on him. I think he might have been my 6th Pokemon. He's got plus attack, minus speed. He's got Quark Drive. So he's good on electric terrain. We're hoarding a booster energy, which I don't know if I have booster energy. If I do, I have like 1. So I can't use it with Iron Thorns and iron bundle. So, oh, black squirrel. Okay, Primarina. Is this? No? Okay. So right now, it's got Misty Terrain, halves damage from Dragon Moose for 5 turns. Yeah, they really try nuking dragons with fairy defense moves and such. We got, excuse me, hyper voice, normal. I don't really love that, especially that I can't even hit ghost Pokemon. Special 90, 100 accuracy. Moonblast, like I said, Sparkling Aura. And something suffering from burn can be cured by the touch of these bubbles. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's good in doubles maybe, but one-on-one, you're curing your opponent's burn. I don't know if that's necessarily great. Either way, that's what he's got right now. This, I believe I worked on a little bit. This is the actual Hydreigon. It's in Asian letters. That'll stick out, hopefully, from different Hydreigons. We have 246 HP, minus special attack 191, 184 attack because of the minus special attack. There's kind of a mixed attacker, which I don't love. Special defense 163, defense 163, plus speed 192, which is nice. Levitate ability to dodge the ground moves. And we have, I'm trying to read the moves. Yeah, Dark Pulse, 80 damage, can cause a flinch. Nasty Plot, special attack. Dragon Pulse, 85, 100. Just a safe dragon special move. And Roar, so you can send a Pokemon back and send something else out. I think it's random too. Could be wrong, either way. I think it is random. But it kind of messes with their strategy, especially if they wasted a turn setting up and then you roar them, or even they set up 2 turns. That's when it's really good, because then they just wasted 2 turns that you're going to roar, and then you kind of know what you're doing before their next move, so you can just roar again. You just keep on doing it. I'm surprised they give you 20 PP for that. I'm surprised it's not 5. And you can max it out at 8 or something. Holy cow, guys, I apologize. My back is absolutely destroyed right now. I don't feel like I slept that well. And then this walk is just destructive anymore on me. I had my scooter, it was doing well for me. After I see Silent tomorrow, I might just stay home. Because I tried coming in on the weekend. Wanted to make sure I got the last bit of money on this pay period. This pay week. I got all week to get 40 hours or so, because they didn't give me 40 this week. We'll probably get about 25. They want to rush you out when your work's not even done, and that causes problems and you don't get paid. So screw it, I stay and work. Whew. Man, I'm almost at the top of the hill, but damn, this hill is murderous to me. I'm no mountain climber. So that's what I have for some of my Pokemon I'm looking at here. I feel like people are only working on a select few Pokemon and then I'm kind of stuck. I haven't had the chance to do battles and level up and whatnot. And now that I finally get into playing the Pokemon, I'm going to probably be leaving here soon. And Silent's wanting his stuff back, so it'll sit in a case. At least I was playing it. So this probably won't see any play anytime soon. So that will probably be worked on to practice for future battles and such. So everything I did, I guess, will just be sitting there. And I'll probably be working on new save files and all that whenever I get time, which I don't plan to have any time really. But I'm trying to acquiesce to other people's hobbies and what they're doing. I really didn't get to do anything that I wanted to this weekend, felt like. I just was doing what everyone else did. I'm tired of that kind of crap. So that's really all I got into, and wasn't able to level up or change moves that much, egg moves, play the DS, really focus on the Switch. Nobody had paper to write with. Like, how the hell do you not have paper in your own house? Like, what the hell, dude? Freaking children, I swear. Like, grow up, people. So I couldn't take any notes on anything, really. I was using my phone. I was trying to listen to things, and I researched some Pokemon builds. And Tyler just goes on Smogon, copies some of that. Just kind of whatever. Especially now that you can hyper train and copy the stat boost. If there were no stat boost, it'd be a totally different game too. I'm just now at the top of the hill, and we got cars coming. Of course, people are blasting their awful music. You can't make a word out what it's saying. I thought it was in English, but I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being very honest. Like, I can't understand what it's saying. If you're gonna do that, then just listen to instrumental or something. At least it sounds better than boom, 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 you know, nonsense. I actually like rap and all that, but something like a lot of it's garbage. It's not even rap. People don't even know what music is. But they're like, man, I'm such a big rap fan. Like, bull crap, dude. Give me a break. And a lot of them, like, you only know them because all they do is kiss their butts and tell them how great they were. Or are. Not too many of them are still around. Am I walking over glass again? Figures. People can't even throw their damn trash away. It's just a sick world. They can't even pick up after themselves. There's kids that walk down these roads, unfortunately. They gotta live in these terrible situations. I would say neighborhoods, but that's no other subject. So I guess I'm gonna cut this way. That's where I usually go. Better or worse. Don't go all the way. Just make a right first. So that's the idea here. And yeah, more fun. People around. Damn, it's a house on the top of the hill. It's gotta be fun. I know some people have to drive up that crap, not me. I surely ain't doing it in the snow. They'll stay right at the bottom. It'll be my blocker to get it in my house. You can't get into my driveway if you can't get over my car. If you won't hit my car, then you're probably special. Another freaking hill. It's all hills. Crying out loud. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. If I drink water, I'm just gonna vomit. I'm in no hurry to get working here. They can sit me down and I'll do something simple, but I'm not running around and all that. I'm already sick. I already hurt my back. These people left their motorcycle out last night. Why, I don't know. Did nothing to put it in a car. Bye-bye, I'm gone. I'm sure they have ring cameras or whatever, giving up their privacy. So, thief would still be caught, but still stupid to leave it out. It's just all there is to it. I'm almost on the main road that I'm looking for. Trying to get in better shape. Hard as heck. Stress, being busy. I go to work and I sleep. Pretty much what I do. When I get time, I'm relaxing. I don't get to go to the gym and all that anymore. Used to. will soon. It's been a good year or so, and the more you're away, the harder it is to get back into it. The quicker you lose your stamina, your motivation to want to do things. And I'm fairly motivated, but it doesn't make it easy. And we got cars coming. I still doubt that anyone's even here, so I don't know if I could just end it, considering nobody's even probably paying attention right yet. Nope. All right, guys, I think that's good for now. I was going to go the whole time, but until I can get people to really pay attention, I can do these as videos instead of live streams. So thank you guys for watching. God bless. Have a good rest of the week. Bye then.